Greetings and welcome to Florence Ballard A3060, home of the Hotpoint 9530A, Miele W562 washing machines and the greatest groups of the 1960s, the Beach Boys and the Supremes. Right guys, so today I thought I'd show you all the Miele again. It's about time we wash our duvet again. Normally I do it twice a year or so. So seeing as I did last year, I need to wash it now and I'll wash it again at Christmas. So Mum's going to be washing her king-size duvet, which I'll be taking tomorrow after British Heart Foundation. I will be taking that to the laundromat to do in an Electrolux Swastika W562. This I think is a 13kg machine, easily handle it. Miele won't be able to do it, so I thought I'd wash my double duvet in the Miele. But this time, because obviously I love abusing Miele, I bought some of these from Lidl. Formil non-bio tablets. Apparently these are meant to be very high sud, so I thought, alright, I'll put it through the Miele. We're going to do it on Cotton's 95 with Water Plus, and we're going to wait and see if the machine reduces the time. Because obviously, if it reduces the time, it means the machine won't do the progressive spin. So, you know, needless to say, there will be trouble. And I'll be using Comfort Intense Tropical Punch conditioner, because I'm almost out of the, no, not almost out, but like I was originally going to be doing Tide in this machine that I got from Texas, but I thought I'll do that in a separate video, make the Hotpoint do that first, probably. Okay, so here we go. I know, Hotpoint guy 1600, he loves seeing me abuse this machine. So I'll do something special for him that I know he likes me doing. Not just that, there's a bit more to it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get the tablets in the drum actually. We try. So, that's what they look like. Formil. Actually, do you know what? What the hell? And I'm using one that's got a little triangular float in it. Those are a thing from my childhood. Those. So I'm using my lovely new camera. There's a few users that are wanting to know what camera I've got. It's a Panasonic, I think it's HCV 180 or HVC 1. I think it's HCV 180, but it's actually, as I said, an X-display model. But for some strange reason, I can't find it I can find it like on display, but not in the shop. So there you are. God, sometimes I forget the drawer actually does that. So this is ultra concentrated. It actually smells like tropical punch. So can't drink that unfortunately. So you get meant to get 64 washes out of it, and I've already done one wash with it in the 9530. Switch the machine on. Select Cotton's 95. Water Plus, not any of the options. Just for you, Hotpoint Guy 1600. I said, let's go, Miele! Because he remembers I did that once. It's great to film the Miele again, especially on my new camera. Of course, guys, I've not forgotten about the Miele at all. Never will. Let's see what happens. I love this, it struggles. Oh, pushing the door forward. Okay, so not decided yet because it's doing slow tumbles. Water still sloshing around. This is great. That's what you call an overload. But it actually comes out really clean. I'd like to try a single duvet in the Miele, because I know we did it in the hot point, that just wasn't a good idea, but I'll definitely do it in the Miele. There's another video, guys, coming tonight. I'm not going to tell you all what it is, but... Goodness me, that's making my teeth go funny. You can probably see what's going on. It's like the drum is struggling to turn. I wonder we'll get a British Art Manager tomorrow. Oh my goodness! It's changed it to 1 hour and 32. This means mayhem. Samsung Ad Wash Lover, you got your fulfillment there, because he's just been chatting with me now about whether it will change. Hydromatic time rolls and the heating element. I really do apologise to anyone whose teeth are also feeling funny, because I'll tell you something, it's making my teeth feel funny, that screeching. God. This is really putting a meter through its paces. This is what I still do this for you guys, still do this. More top up. Let's see how many times she'll top up. I think that's the... I think it's hitting the load. Let me see. Yeah, it's hitting the load deflector at the top. So she's also heating up now, and I mean, the studs will start. I might have to fill her with more water actually. Doesn't do the distribution tumble on this. Okay, so I'll come back when we've heated. I'm going to add some more water to the machine. Okay guys, so we are near enough now at about 85 degrees or so. You kind of actually missed it. We actually had a power cut in the house because I didn't realise our electric meter was running out. So I had to put it on emergency and all of a sudden the house just went dark. It was just like, it was funny. Then I had to restart the machine, drain the water out. Because when I restarted the machine, obviously it went back to an hour and 57. I was like, there's no way I'm letting this machine take 2 hours for this duvet. So I went through a series of like draining and spinning it. And I'll just say, when I put it on the final spin, it did a 400 RPM burst and there was so much suds. So there's going to be a hell of a suds lock on this. What I'm going to do, for the next time I do a boil wash in this machine, I am going to enable the machine to do a shuttle rinse or cool down like it used to do. Could be fun to get a good water level. You probably can hear the heating element going. The machine's actually tumbling it, believe it or not. If you can probably see that, it is actually tumbling now. I'm going to probably warn you guys, it's probably going to start. She's probably going to start flooding the kitchen again when she spins. I'm hoping it'll be fun to get that again. But the machine needs to like do the fast like intermediate spin, not like a progressive style one. Like, well, it won't do progressive, but it needs to try and do it like hot points, like 9.5 series style. It needs to do it like how it did on the first time we did it. I don't know if it'll be unbalanced though. I think the duvet looks quite uneven. As you can see by the way it's tumbling. It's tumbling, stop, tumbling, stop. It's taken this long for the machine to heat up actually. It's quite shocking. But it's nearly there. And you can see it on the drum rip. Probably might not. Yeah, this camera I've got there hasn't got a flashlight on it, so I'll have to use my own one. Maybe you can see that. Suds are actually coming back up through the drum rim there, see? This is going to be fun. See you on the first intermediate spin. Right guys, we're on the first intermediate spin and I'm getting ready to throw the towel. I'm getting ready to throw the towels down in case something happens. Come on. Ah, cut out. Oh, I was hoping we get it. We're cut out, aren't we? Oh wait. It will do progressive spin now, so unfortunately. Let's see what happens now. Won't do it. I might. I've got the camera back because I was thinking it would. It won't. It will do the progressive spin now. It won't. Yeah, there's no chance of a suds-lock on that. Actually, I've got a way I know how to make that suds-lock. Let it go up to 900 and I'll select without spin and it'll do an extra rinse. And it will fill while it's slowing down. Oh, damn, it's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to get a flow. Boring, man, it's doing that. Oh, it's taking so ridiculously long to climb. It's because it didn't spin up like... So what I do... Watch. Because it's spinning now. God, that door is so hot. If I select without spin. Oh God, what happened there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I done to the machine? Oh shit. Oh God, that's a processor failure. Oh God. Oh God, what have I done again? I've done this before to the machine and it's... Wait, that might mean the carbon brushes. Bugger. Let me just see what it does. If I leave it, it might... Oh, bugger. Oh, God. Uh-oh. This is the first time I've actually damaged the machine on camera. Oh God, it's gone off. What was that about? It's still going to do it, isn't it? Alright. Okay, the machine's kind of like redoing the spin again, so I thought I'd just try and... it seems to be doing a shorter spin. Oh wow, it already suds-locked. It didn't even reach 250 and it's suds-locked. There goes the sink. Because as you know, I messed up the processor on the machine somehow. I don't know what I did there. I'm always doing that to the machine. So yeah. That's kind of funny. Now, of course, the machine will do a progressive spin. Here we go. But it won't. I can see the machine's trying to sudslot. I'm going to see if I can do that again now and get it to fill while it slows down. It didn't like what I did for some reason. It's never done that before. It grows up, so it accelerates progressively. Oh, blowing some suds. Oh, shock absorbers. Get ready. Oh, I can't believe how incredibly hot this is still though. I'm definitely going to get the machine to do a cool down. That's it. And basically it just fills up. It'll take ages to slow down and it'll start to lock. It's good though, it gives it a spray rinse. Hear that? Watch this now when it stops. Yeah, and it'll just keep tumbling now. Basically. It's good though, it gives it a spray rinse. I don't know if it's going to do a high level rinse though, it should do. Might do a medium level rinse. So I know what I want to rinse that duvet right out. And say, you know if you see me doing a video of the Miele, you know it's not a normal video. You know that there's always something in it. I'm messing about with the washing machine. I like how it's struggling to turn though. It's like turn, stop, turn, stop. You can see where it struggles. No, at least I'll have a nice clean and thoroughly rinsed duvet. I'll have to probably dry it with a hairdryer though, because I'll have no duvet tonight. So guys, I'm home alone tonight for the whole night. Mum's staying with my uncle at my nanny's house, so that's, you know, I mean, I'll stay here because there's not enough room to stay there. Okay, water levels reaching the bottom of the door, so even that's probably good for a duvet anyway, but even still it's... There we are. So that... But remember the duvets absorb quite a bit of water, so that probably would have been to about there. If wanted though, I can add some... On the second rinse, I'm going to top up the water level myself, I think. But to be honest, that's quite a fairly good level. And to be honest, there's not even any suds in the water. Ah, that's really good. That's good actually. I don't know what advert's playing. It's really good, okay. See on the spin. Okay, so the machine is now actually on the official first spin. This is just like, well, It's another first spin based intermediate spin, but it's basically just done it because I did the emergency rinse. Oh, I thought it was going to go. I seriously thought it was going to accelerate that. Damn. But you know, as it's distributing, it's sitting there with the water in it right now. Like I can see it through the drum. I only position the camera back because I keep thinking it's going to like come out of the drawer, but now it's not going to. Okay, second attempt, the progressive part. It looks a little bit unbalanced though. Duvet's never really... Oh, it is actually a bit, yeah. Not really. I can already hear it. I think this machine's growing smart now to know that I want the suds to come out of the drawer, and it's like, no, you ain't getting that. Maybe if I adjust the drain hose then, it might pump out. I don't know if I need to pump out faster or slower, like what's the thing that I need? No, door lock's nice and cold, that's getting a bit cooler at the top now. Machine loses heat definitely faster than the hot one does. That's 900 RPM now. Okay, right, so we're on the actual first rinse now. You can see the water level just increasing there as the water sort of drains out of the duvet. It's definitely tumbling a lot better than it did last Christmas when I did it, so I'm actually really glad about that. Yeah, actually is doing a better job. I would do even better with a single duvet. I'd like to test this machine with a single duvet one. Well, I've got a single duvet. It's doing 40 RPM, like short tumbles. Yeah, because obviously the machine did that quick rinse I added, because the machine would actually add an extra rinse if you select without a slower spin speed than 700 RPM. It will basically add an extra rinse to compensate for that. Okay, guys, we're on the second intermediate spin now, between the first and second rinse. So far the rinse water seems to be clear. We'll get quite a big water lock on this one here. Here we go. You can already hear it. That was brilliant. The machine just tried so hard to go faster. Wait till it gets to the final spin and it does the first 400 RPM burst. That's going to be insane. But see, I never get why the machine stops though. Wouldn't it just make sense to keep pumping it out? Or like that Miele W562 Prestige Plus model did in British Art Foundation this year. It just kept distributing. It was a better thing to do, and then climbed very, very slowly. Excuse the plug hole gurgling. As I say, the machine doesn't drain into the sink, but when it goes through the U-bend, the waste trap, it basically bypasses, it goes past the sink. That's what you can hear. I tried to dramatically distribute there. I know, Miele struggles, the hot point handled it really fine. Here we go. Always looks unbalanced, it does. Oh! What is the machine doing? What the hell? It just went up. That's that hot point. There, it did it. The hot point style spin. That should have been the first go. Oh, I definitely wasn't expecting that. Wow. It's like, yeah, I've done it. Wow. Was not expecting that. Not at all. Right guys, we're on the second rinse now, I think. Yeah, second rinse. And what do you think's happened? I wonder what's lit up. Dun dun dun! The excess detergent light. It's the most common indicator light on this Miele. I'm actually surprised that the bulb on that, the LED, hasn't actually burnt out yet from how many times that's illuminated in my videos. So of course low level, I know the final rinse will most likely be low level. We'll be watching some others do have them before I get onto the upload, before I get onto recording the next video. So that must have been the shortest second rinse I've ever known of. It was like 2 minutes long. Shorter than the hot point, actually, that was. So now on the third and final, or fourth and final intermediate spin, actually. What's going to happen now? Can you hear it already sloshing? Here we go. Come on, Millie. Come on. Oh, that was brilliant. That was amazing. Just threw it all around the door glass. And it just stops. The amount of water that just came out in that one go. Oh man. Here we go. I wonder if it'll do the progressive spin or will it just go straight up again? Here we go, let's find out. No, progressive. No. Oh, it cut out again, second time. Oh, the machine cuts out a second time. Silly machine. Silliest. Oh god, now I've got to wait. one of the machines. I know it won't be able to make it to 900 now. Here we go. No, we'll do it again, I think. No, it will do progressive. Probably won't make 900 RPM, but sort of rinsed out thoroughly anyway. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, Millie, you can get to 900. Come on. Yeah, we'll do it. Brilliant. I didn't do progressive at the end there. Quite strange. It didn't make it. Didn't do progressive at the end. It just went straight up. Okay, guys, we're on to final rinse now, making a lovely conditioner. Of course, you know with the machine, it takes in the conditioner first and then fills up again. Let's see how much water we're taking for the final rinse. Needs to come out smelling nice. Then what I'll do is I'll put it on the banisters to dry, and I normally just give it a blast for like 5-10 minutes with 2 hair dryers on full heat, and I'll flip it over and do it again. And then because I've got an electric blanket, I just put the duvet on over the bed. No, obviously not, because I'm washing the bedding as well. I'll put that over the bed and just put the electric blanket on. Obviously my room is pretty warm, the house is pretty warm anyway, so that'll help dry it. And it does obviously, 1300 RPM spin, so if it was a washer dryer, I don't think I'd let it dry, because I don't think it would dry. But when I wash Mum's duvet, I will be putting it in the tumble dryers for at least like 10 minutes on full heat, especially as being a king size duvet as well. Alright, we're doing a pretty decent level here actually for final rinse. The good thing, it showers the duvet with water as well, so it rinses off any like fluff or anything. Any second now that'll stop. Probably after this tumble. Let's see. Presumably, yeah, now. That's only got... Bear in mind. Do rinse hold. Oh, it's doing a 5-minute spin. Oh, that means it's going to try and go to 1300 in one go. Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to try to go to 900 with that duvet immediately. Look at that little air bubble we got there. Oh, that's going to be a show to see. Stay tuned, y'all, for that. Stay tuned, folks, for that. That's going to be so good. That's going to be great to see that. It's going to be like the hot point trying to do 1,000. Like, the hot point's done 1,000 straight away with like water in the drum, and it's not been very good. Because if you misalign the timer on the final spin, one time I was doing a maintenance wash and I went to put it onto a short spin, and it ended up going to 1,000 RPM with water in the drum. I was like, oh god. Right. Okay, catch on final spin. Right guys, the final spin. Let's see what happens. I've got it positioned back in case the unexpected happens. I'm going to shine my flashlight on the machine. I've got the towels ready as well. So straight up to 900 RPM with water. Well, they'll choose water lot. Here we go. It was too much for the machine. It was just like, I quit. Oh my god, that was so funny. He just like started spinning and it was like, forget it, I'm not doing this. It didn't even get beyond 300 that did. It got to about 300, well, it got about 350 I think, and just cut out. Right, it's got to try and do it again. Jesus, the amount of water coming out of that, well, it's not coming out of the sink, but it's draining from the machine. Again, shall we, Millie? The neighbours aren't going to be happy with what's going to my next video is. I'm trim on the hot points going there. Here we go, second attempt. Here we go. Second attempt. It'll probably do it again. No, we're perfect. There you go. Towels ready there. I was holding some towels in my arms, getting ready to throw them down. 900 RPM. Oh, here the shock absorber was knocking a bit there. That was great. So smoothly balanced, and of course the load gets lighter as it climbs. Yeah, doing well now, 4 minutes to go. Wow. That's quite crazy that was. Boost. And that's 1300 with a little bit of lime scale and like deposits going around in there. using the Hot Point 9530, I realise how quiet this machine really is. There we go. Still got the excess detergent lined up as well. Trying to chug actually, I can hear it. Yeah, look, that's naughty, that is. It's quite dry actually, so I just need to take that out. Make sure I don't hit the hot point. And check the condition. Door seal, that's pretty clean, but I'll still give it a quick rinse and spin, and of course, yeah. Okay. Oh, that smells lovely, that does. Let's keep that there then. Okay. So guys, thank you very much for watching that. Got a bit of a thing just to tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow, let me just reverse the camera on me. Tomorrow, I'm actually going with my uncle Richard from Australia, and we're going to Brighton. So Saturday will be the British Heart Foundation video instead, as I'll just let them know that I'm coming in on Saturday. But I'll just let you know what the next video is going to be. We're returning to a certain machine to use. Well, what other machine do I have? The Hot Point 9530. We're going to be doing a load of bedding and towels, and I'm going to be using a certain type of new detergent that has just recently come out. So I thought I'd give it a try. So it's going to be a boil wash night. As I said, I'm home alone, so normally Mum would be very happy with me using the machine so late at night, but I don't care. It's 22:08, but you know what? I don't care. That's what I said, the neighbours won't be happy, especially if it's a towel wash as well. So I'll do my bedding, Mum's sheet and some towels, and I've got some towels upstairs to do. So guys, hope you all enjoyed that. And don't forget, from me, keep it supreme and go with the flow.